And welcome back, everybody. I have been on something of a long hiatus, but I am back. I thought I'd bring you a new game today. This game is called StarForge. It's currently in its alpha, so a lot of the features are not active. However, I think this game has huge potential. Um, And the reason I like it is I was very much into Minecraft. However, the whole 80s retro feel just wasn't doing it for me. Well, enough said. It wasn't doing it for me. This one, however, is very much like Minecraft, but with a very modern graphics feel. Um, so let me switch over here to the game. And here we are, StarForge. Alright, so this is the first screen you come to. You can do multiplayer or single player. It is currently setting up so that you can have your independent servers so that it can run constantly, just like Minecraft. For now, we're going to do single player. New game. And now, right now, there are two styles of play that are in this alpha. There's Fort Defense, and that is basically exactly what it sounds like. You build a fort, and after a couple minutes of time to build it, a whole wave of nasty alien creatures comes charging at your fort, trying to wreck your day. And after you kill the wave, you then get another couple minutes to beef up your defenses, run out, gather some resources, bring it back, and next wave comes, and the waves get progressively bigger, I do believe. So option number 2 is creative. This is the sandbox mode. I believe later on the name will be changing to survival or something of that nature. And this is basically the Minecraft side, at least in my mind, it's the Minecraft side, where it's a sandbox, but it's an infinite sandbox. Unlike Minecraft, as huge as it is, because it is big, this one, supposedly, obviously, I haven't been able to test it too far, will generate a world indefinitely to where I can just keep running, and if I build stuff along the way, it will remember the terrain and what I built somewhere, wherever I built it. So you could have, a whole plethora of people on your server just building away their own little colony. They could be so far away you never even knew they were on your server. Another difference between this and Minecraft is you can also dig all the way to the core of the planet. And that's not in this alpha yet. In fact, there's no digging or mining yet, which is unfortunate, but I understand that this is a very early alpha release and it's coming. So, yeah, that's something I'm definitely looking forward to. Another thing I'm looking forward to is the opposite, where you can build up into the sky all the way into orbit and beyond. Apparently, not only can you go into orbit, but the game can actually generate a whole universe, I guess, as they say that the space is infinite. Now, what I'm wondering are two things. One, if the space is infinite, does it generate just all these planets in it, or is it just infinite, void? And if that's the case, it's not as great as I would hope it might be, but, I don't know programming and I don't know how hard it would be. Question number 2 is if there are other planets out there. Obviously, if there's a dev listening, I'd love feedback on this. if there are other planets out there, how are you doing scale-wise? I mean, obviously, if they're light years away, running to another star is going to be fairly impractical here, because, well, you would never make it. Um, so yeah, I'd love to hear about that. I did hear that there might be ships that you can build in space as well as space stations, so that'd be pretty cool too. I don't know if that's actually true or not, so don't hold me to that or anything like that. All right, so I'm sure you're tired of staring at this screen, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get in the game. And here we are. Um, for right now, as far as I can tell, whenever you start a new creative, you always start in this area. Like, it always looks exactly the same. So I'm guessing the basic area is pre-programmed, and then the rest of the world just gets randomly generated along that. I will say that I've gone pretty far out with this vehicle, which I'll show a little later. But it's a little hard just because there's a lot of... Oh, there's a storm brewing, as you can see with the clouds building up. It's very hard because, well, there are giant mountains all the way around me. And so you kind of have to pick your way through them. And I haven't been able to find any kind of flat plain valley yet. Like this. It just seems to be one mountain after the next after the next, and eventually you kind of just get tired of trying to weave your way through. So I don't know if it's just bad luck that it's generating that, or if the devs kind of wanted to limit just how far you went away on this alpha due to programming restrictions. I don't know. Once again, if there's a dev listening, I'd love to know. So yeah, here's the game. As you can see, way nicer than Minecraft graphics-wise. And so, yeah, so you have to gather resources and bring them back here. This is your respawn point. There's little things in there that kind of look like aliens and make funny noises. Are, I guess, your clones? I don't know, something along that line. In fort mode, this is actually what the aliens are trying to destroy, or later on when they do team versus team, where you build your own fort and try to defend this is what the other team has to destroy to win the game. This nifty little device over here is basically your crafting table from Minecraft, except a crafting table kind of on steroids. Basically, it not only crafts for you, but it refines, it does it all for you. It's really quite nice. So in order to craft stuff, you have to pick up the resource, like this one. You press E, and then it magically floats. I don't know, perhaps he has some anti-gravity unit on him that lets him do it. You place it down here, and you hit tab to open up your inventory. Right click, forge, hold, go all the way to the other side while holding the left click. And as you can see, we can forge 100 blocks of wood. Boom! We got 100 blocks of wood. Hooray. Alright. Oh, also, as you were probably looking, there are several other materials in the game already. Wood, stone, and various other, also metal. Defenses. You can get these big honkin' guns and various other turrets that are automated. And if a bad guy comes too close, it will shoot at them. Utilities. I believe this is a giant spotlight. Very useful for getting light. But a little problem, and once again, devs, if you're listening, this isn't exactly something you want to put in your living room. A giant spotlight. Some, indoor lighting features would be extremely appreciated. I believe this is the crafting table. Yes, that is the crafting table if I want to build another one to make another base, or although I can pick this one up if I want to. Vehicles. I have played around a little bit with the vehicle out there, but there are other vehicles here, which I am eager to try building and testing out. It also has this trailer thing, which I believe is new. And I'm really interested in that because I guess you can just dump a whole bunch of resources in there and then bring it back to your base instead of trying to carry it one by one, which, as you can imagine, is pretty tedious. And weapons. I believe that's armor or some kind of stick. I don't know. That's a grenade. I know that. And you got 2 guns. I know I can build this one pretty early. I don't know about that one. And that is the alpha blueprints for now. Obviously, it's very limited. It is an alpha, early alpha at that. And I'm absolutely sure that they're going to be adding a lot more to this list here. I know power is going to be coming soon. And then having to wire it all and all that sort of stuff. Alright, so anyways, let us build something before we end this episode, just so you can see how that works. Alright, also, another little thing, if you don't like first-person view, you can hit V, and it will go to third person. There I am running. Lovely. Alright, now, let's build. The build, you got this little square in front of us. That shows basically where the block is going to be. Now, if you want to just right-click, you get 1 block. But if you want to jump up here with spacebar, you can hold your left, and you get the small box there with the arrows. If you just hold that button down, and then you can just go forward like that. And you can even just run, and away we go, making our base. And that can really speed things up, like if you want to make a wall here. Oh, as I mess that up. Oh, there we go. Alright, so hold that again, and we'll run over here. Excellent. And now we're gonna put another one here. And, oh, I messed up a little bit there. And so, an interesting thing, here's our nifty wall. Also, you'll notice the sun is going down on us, and so we're losing our light. It does get really dark at night, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, if you want to get rid of your block, like you mess up like I just did, you just go to an empty one, hit the E button, hit the E button, maybe. Well, you did it. There it goes. There it goes. Alright. So you hit the E button, I maybe hold it, and you just click, and it will get rid of those little mistakes, and you can then fix them. And a nifty little thing about this thing is, yep, hold it. If you click here, you get a nifty little window. So very nice for if you're making a house or something like that. Or, obviously you're probably not going to make a good fort with wood. Wood is kind of crap for any kind of combat. It's more for just bugs. But you do get this nifty little window. It's also very useful since, as I was saying before, you can't have any really indoor lights. So if you build a actual house and then fully enclose it, it gets awfully dark inside. And then you have to use your flashlight by turning F, and then you turn your flashlight on like that. And then you can see, but... So what I do is I make skylights. I just punch these in the ceiling, and then the sun comes in, and then at least during the day, I've got a little bit of light, so I'm not just sitting in the dark. Alright, so this has been a little first look at StarForge. I hope you like it. If you do, please leave comments if you have any questions or would like to see something done. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be gathering resources in the next one and trying to build some of those vehicles just to see what they're like. So yeah, this is He Hate Me, and if you enjoy this, please hit like, or like I said, leave a comment, or better yet, go ahead and subscribe and see what else I'm going to throw out at you, because you never know what's coming next. Alright, so until next time, this is He